Yeah, my baby from the Ville, and she love it how it real. Yeah. She gaming with your dad, you gaming with your dad, gaming with your dad.
2-1-2 teams, each hoping to get back
give it to
500, and we're
we taking it. We taking it. Oh, so back.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
That's one. He was my familiar foes, baby. He was my familiar foes. I went through him to get to this. And when I won the Super Bowl, I had to go to him to get through the Super Bowl. And guess how I got it? I got there. Fourth quarter. Last second. Left him with like 12 seconds.
They'll run here with a rookie. And he powers his way.
It's going to come.
5 yards.
Barry.
First play, second down.
Barry, it's all right, buddy.
Pretty decent game.
All right, buddy. I know this ain't no better than the Lions.
Here's
we're going to turn it around. 5. We got to go.
And this throw
come on.
As he couldn't reach back for it. You look at this
Browns defense.
They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
You have to look the way that they played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
Third play here in this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Goff.
Come on, Jared. You threw that duck.
Third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Man. Good news.
First drive is always the worst one.
And start clicking on those key third down throws.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line.
Yeah, inside 20 punt. Cold.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. To the sideline and incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
Go get him, Gal. Go get him. Go get him.
They'll look to throw here. Going out wide, finds Chubb.
That's good. That's good. Look good all one out. I fuck with it.
As they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now.
Oh, no, sir.
Down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Good, strong, explosive.
Listen, I can't. I ain't even mad about it. He can't go off on me today. Jenkins, boy, he got to. Come on, Combs, we're going to see what you can do.
Yeah, key that A gap usually on
when it's your time, you got to shine.
Because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And
There
he
you
can
go.
only manage to get
That's
a
better.
couple. 2nd and 8
It's
coming
better.
up.
It ain't that better, but it's better.
Raiders defense. They were very
It's
strong
better.
last week in the win over Carolina.
I know you want it. You want it.
Or takeaways in a game. But coaches have always told me, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%.
Here's 2nd and 8.
There we go. Good deal. Good deal. Good. All right, reach.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
And Joe go across.
Now back to throw. That's to the former Bronco, Jerry
Boy,
Jeudy.
that's that bull. That ain't his stick. That was a good one, though.
Tackle comes at the Raiders 36. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Back to throw now on first down. Got an open man. That's David the Joker, the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
I know, baby. I know. I'm flying. Hold on. I'll let you calm down. I'll let you calm down.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 2 yards, good enough for a first. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Open man, he completes it to Jeudy. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
The start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Chubb again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Chubb is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They force the punt on one end and come right down the field.
That's that first drive.
And that's a great example.
You just got to get out the field, guys.
A little momentum that way. How about the defense forcing the punt? Turns it over to the offense with confidence, and they take
no more 3 and out.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Baby, you just did that, baby. Daddy sorry. Daddy sorry. Daddy sorry. I know.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Gone. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
He pulled it out.
The Browns defense has a touchdown.
He pulled it out.
Now, the offense, they had really not been able to mount anything yet on that drive, and the defense made sure they couldn't mount anything. The interception and the return adding 6 to the scoreboard.
And that's no small return for a linebacker, partner. He took matters into his own hands and his legs on that pick. And once he had it,
I know, baby. I know.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that'll make the score 14-7.
You just got to go ahead and get you to bed, baby.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
They're going to click off.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now a 2nd and 6. Goff now looks to throw. Oh, he finds his running back who snuck right down the middle of the field. A first down there on a pickup at 25. A shotgun snap for Goff. He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
He might be zone better.
Now Goff. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
One thing they definitely like about this youngster is his motor. He is full throttle on each and every snap. Loves to get after the quarterback, and that has to feel good to him right there. His first career sack.
Here's Goff. Buying time to his left. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
All right, defense. You gotta look like you worth something right now, defense.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. That's going to be caught.
That's big. Oh my, that's a big. They really did me with that one.
19 yards to pick
but it's Peyton Manning. I'm gonna give it to him on the strength of it being Peyton Manning. That's tough. I ain't even lie to you. That was tough.
He was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Here's Chubb on the read option.
Yeah.
Just a yard on the first
good
down
mix,
carry,
good mix.
so second and 9. Now they'll change things up.
Good mix. Good mix.
Second and 9 now.
Boy.
Throw left side has got Tillman. And he's out of bounds.
Good clock stopper.
Midfield stripe at the 49. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And it'll find the open man. That's complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first.
It's all right, guys. It's Peyton Manning. Just know you got to make up for it.
As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
That was it.
Throws there, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. He's going to look deep for more. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown.
I couldn't even change. I was in the change defense.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Browns will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Hopkins with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. And the tight end goes in motion left. Now it's Goff. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's Goff. Taking a shot here for Marshall. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Like, God damn, Barry Sanders got to do everything.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw, Goff. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And it's fielded at the 34. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. The Browns drive about to get started. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's more. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. Hopkins' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Third and 8. They'll look to throw. That is caught. And he'll be touched down here, but not.
Oh, they had my cornerback blitz, and all in fashion. Boy, be so easy, boy. He blitzing. I said, for that zone where I ain't had to go back there.
This offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 48 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
They go play action here on first down. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. Takes this to the 45. Broken tackle. Brought him a little extra space.
Nothing you can do.
Go for
He done everything.
It'll be second down.
Simple drag route here. Lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Second down and 3. Off tackle run here for Nick Chubb. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a third down and 2.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Past the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Come on, Jared. I'm ready tonight so far. I'm blaming my offensive line on this.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
To throw is Goff. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Here's Goff. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. From the gun, here's Goff. Steps away to his
Didn't let me throw a nigga wide open.
Down, and that will do it for the 3rd
Nigga
quarter
wide
action.
open, too.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders trying on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 75 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Second down and inches. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And again, it's Chubb. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Well, partner, Marvin, our number one stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It's a loss of 14 that time, and that'll make it third and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles,
that's my boy, my mom. He's weak right now, so his wedding is ass, so I can't even get mad.
Their great preparation and great practice time during the week, and even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first. He's got him in, complete. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point
Everything do better.
Up and good. And that'll cut the lead
Everything
down
do better.
to 28. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Pushing his way through, and the Raiders have recovered. So the onside kick is recovered. And, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are 2 very tough things to do.
Takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here.
last night we had an argument. You tell me you love me.
As he releases it,
All
that ball incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's going to rest the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws fortunate. That one wound up incomplete.
I didn't mean to make you say bye-bye. Baby, won't you let me look inside your soul? Oh, my baby.
2nd and 10.
Let me be one to lose control.
Gone. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they say it's incomplete.
Oh, you want
We've seen this quite a few times.
You want to bleed.
Unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away.
Want to be like that?
Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They'll send Marshall in motion left. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third.
Very trash.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now Goff. Throw left side complete. That's Marshall. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From the 33, here's 2nd and 4. Goff now looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. But after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Goff now looks to throw. Getting this into the hands of Turner. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 22-yard line. Goff throwing again.
Boy, that was all because he came in.
It's Devin Bush, the linebacker.
They got to stop it, though. That's trade a nigga and they were behind me, boy. Jared Goff, you throwing these thick-ass balls.
That's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Somebody been tainting with my players. Look at that.
They're in control here as they start 1st and 10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
You sucker, let that nigga just burn you like that. You sucker buster.
Pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
Y'all gonna stop embarrassing me in front of these folks. You're doing too much, man. Run the ball. No more points, man.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Pass caught. He's got tilted.
Right.
And he is out of bounds.
When it turned into a pick, don't say I didn't tell you so.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Well, they have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start, and pass plays like we just saw. They're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the fourth quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
I ain't going to let you score on me like I'm some pluck.
Second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Hope your draw's tight, nigga.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill.
Hope your ball burst.
This is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Hopkins with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
I can't. It's personal.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
You just want me to run it back so bad. Take it up, take it up, take it up.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Here's Goff. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one. As the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Browns come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Browns, it'll be a .500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll get another road date next week when they take on Washington. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos.